Back for a quick little video. And this is a real quick video. I mean, just kind of squeezing it in. Thought I'd show you guys something. So anyway, I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you watch one of my last videos, video before last, you know my bike is down. So let me get the camera just right. Using my phone. Bike is down. I got the wheel off. So the part I needed came in the mail today. I'm going to go over what I got. All right. This should be seamless. It shouldn't appear as if any time has passed, but in fact, a lot of time has passed. I was putting on the tires, you guys remember. But anyway, I got the hub. Well, I was putting on the hub and everything. I got the hub put on. Tire was back on, everything. Placed the chain back on there. Found a kink in the chain that pretty much made it unusable. I could have removed the link. Actually, I even bought a kit that turned out didn't work out right because I didn't use it right. So I ended up ordering a new chain. The chain came in like 2 days ago, and just now getting back to work on it. So what have I had to do? I ended up cutting my old chain off. Removed it. It's over there somewhere. What I've just done is remove, you guys can see the sprocket cover for the front sprocket there. And it is filthy in there. So, I just got that off. What I'm about to do, essentially, is place the tire back on there, tighten it up, at least get it where it needs to be so I can then place the chain through the system and measure it out where the chain needs to be, because I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to cut some links out, then place the master link in there, and we should be ready to go, hopefully. I am not a bike expert at all whatsoever, so man, stuff in here. So you know, I'm just trying stuff. Apologize if the fan is too loud. I gotta stop recording with the fan on, make sure to turn it off. But anyway, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put the back tire on, slap it on with the new hub, lock it into place. Then we're gonna run the chain, figure out how much excess we got, cut that off, put it in there, and hopefully it should be rideable again. It's Monday, Wednesday night's bike night. Me and her, we got some ride to do. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Did y'all know this was like this? Did y'all know this was that pretty? No, you didn't, because you're not watching the bike videos. Watch them. Look at that. Look at that. That ain't stock. Look at that flake. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Is the back like that? Oh my gosh, it's like that too. Woo! Fingerprints and things like that. It's a little dirty. But ooh, goodness gracious. Yes. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, check it out. All right, so I got the back tire on. I got it back in the furthest back position that it is. From what I've gathered, that I can adjust this to keep that, you know, where it should be. So I got it as far back as it can go, and from what I remember before I took it off, it was up here. So it was further up this way, so I'm gonna move it back. So that's kind of gonna move the back tire back. So hopefully it's not gonna be like stretching or anything like that, but it's gonna move it back to its first position. And what I'm hoping to achieve with that is when I run this chain through here, is that because it was longer than the other my stock chain, which is right there, that I won't have to cut. I can just run the chain, which would be absolutely amazing if that is the case. But I'm gonna run it through here now. I haven't tightened everything down yet, but I'm gonna run it through here and have it run through the sprocket here. It's very dirty in there from lubrication, from the chain and everything like that. Speed sensor, get that out of the way. Okay. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna run it through here. Bang, 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 bang. Route it. Check and see how much excess we got. And I'll be right back. We're getting, even with it fully extended, it's still too long. As you can see right there, it is drooping. And of course it's not meeting, but which seems like a good length. And as you can see, that's where it needs to be at. To be able to work. So I'm thinking I need to modify that right there. Take this rivet out and modify it like such. Alright, okay. So I am really lazy. I didn't even take chain back off. So anyway, as you can see, this thing is hella oiled. But that particular chain we gotta take off, I just ground it down. Camera focus, there we go. I grounded it down where the pin is, and what I'm about to do is take one of these punches, if they're still any good, and punch it out through this other end, thus removing this piece of the chain. Let's get up close. Here's the master link. And by the way, here's the piece that I took off. This is the original length of the chain. Basically, this camera never focus. But I'm gonna press it and lock it back together. And put the bike in first gear, run it on the bike stand first, and then we'll take it off. And if it's not wet out, maybe go for a little quick spin. You can see I have successfully done it. The chain is on there. This is my first time doing this. So I'm just, yeah. So it's on there. I started it up, put it in first gear, let it roll, gave it some throttle. Seems to be fine. I don't think it's too loose. I don't think that's too much slack. If not, we got the adjuster here. So basically what it was the chain was too long, so to avoid having to cut just so much, I extended it all the way out, which I told you guys. So now I have the little stopper here, this screw, which basically keeps it from coming in, the wheel from coming in, locks it in this position. You do this on both sides, and then you lock it with this nut here. And so that's not the max. It can actually go out further, but I wanted a little, you know, I didn't want it fully just extremely tight, so I left a little you know, give in it. I'm guessing that's not too bad. If that's a problem, now I'll look up some stuff. If this is a problem, this much give is a problem, which I don't think it is. And I can just tighten up some more and put a little more, take a little bit less slack out of it. Take a little more slack out of it. But yeah, that's it, man. I mean, wasn't that bad. The master link on right here, and then let's see, get some focus action. And then I pressed the pins to go through it, and that is what locked it in place. Alright guys, so we're here a few days later than the last video, and success indeed. We have done it, and I thought I'd take an opportunity here to say that by doing the work myself and you know, changing the chain and the hub and all that, I've saved myself $700 to $900. $700 to $900. Not 79, $700 to $900. So in between those numbers is what looks like we possibly saved. So the hub itself, when I called the shop, was going to be like 300 and some bucks for the hub and the bearing. That was not including the sprocket. I actually didn't price the sprocket, but it was going to be 300 bucks for that roundabout price. Then the chain was like 120 something dollars in the store. So we're looking at $420 right there. Now for the labor, I'm expecting, because I've heard of horror stories from certain shops around here, 300 to 400 bucks. Just depends on what shop I would have went to. And then of course the sprocket would have cost me some money. The hub came with sprocket. So So we're looking at around $700-800 bucks that I saved. So anyway, as I was saying, I spent 20 bucks on that hub with the sprocket on there already bolted to it. I got the chain for like $60-70. So we're looking at $80-90 bucks. You know, less than $100, and it would have cost me $700-800 bucks. So what I'm trying to say is that, you know, you don't have to be a mechanic. I don't go to school for any of this kind of stuff. I'm in school for computer engineering, writing code and building circuits and things like that, programs and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say is that, you know, if you got the time and you do thorough research and you have the tools, of course. I spend a lot of money on tools. You can get stuff done and save money. So, yeah. Yeah, so you can do stuff and save money. That's why I try to do a lot of my own work most of the time, just to save myself some money. You know, because most of the time the shop is charging you outrageous labor prices for stuff that is not as involved as you think. The only job that I've actually done on a car where I can see, like when they told me $2,000 for the heater core for the Camaro, yeah, I can see why they charge $2,000 for that. And the part's like 60 or 70 bucks. But the labor to get to that part is intense. So, but other than this kind of stuff, man, save yourself some money, man. Save yourself some money. That just doesn't go with just bikes, it goes with anything. So you best believe I'm gonna be minding this bike, doing whatever I gotta do. I was scared because it's a chain, and you know, that something like that fails due to your negligence, not doing your homework and repairing stuff like that. That don't look good. It could be dangerous, serious injury or death. But I was able to do it. Took the bike night last night. Had a successful run, no problems at all. It ran perfectly. Did good. Then I got it up to like 110, 115. She did fine. Hard launches a few times. No problems whatsoever. With that being said, I saved myself a lot of money by switching to Geico. No, I was kidding. I saved some money though, repairing that. So the next thing with the bike that's coming is going to be tires. Definitely needed, and I really want to stretch the bike now. Now that I know how to break chains and replace chains and sprockets and things like that, I'm going to definitely do the front sprocket and the rear sprocket. Just get a whole new sprocket set because that's a used sprocket. But all right, guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.